There's also a primary source that we see in Luke. It's never identified. But who's that primary source that the other two don't have? Who wrote the baby book? Who? Mary, absolutely. Yes, this is this book. We always love it when it comes up in the lectionary that it's the year of Luke, because the Luke story of Christmas is Mary's story. We get all of the stuff. We get the stuff that happened before. We get the angels. We get the shepherds. We get the singing glory. We get the manger. You don't get that in Matthew. You certainly don't get it in Mark. And John just takes us somewhere weird, right? So we like Luke. Luke was a physician by trade, and he's writing to Theophilus. He's writing to us. He's outside the covenant, writing to others outside the covenant about this Jewish guy. So now we come to this story that you never ever heard before about tax collectors, sinners, Pharisees, and scribes. The usual folks, right? And they've come out to hear Jesus. Again, the usual beginning of the stories, right? But they haven't come with the same frame of mind. The tax collectors and the sinners have come to be healed, to hear Jesus teaching the good news. The Pharisees and the scribes have come grumbling. They are looking for a way to discredit Jesus. And so they're grumbling because he's healing and teaching these folks that are not worth his time. They are unworthy. And Jesus knows their heart. Now, whether he heard their grumbling, or after all, he is Jesus, he just knew what was going on. And so he tells 3 stories of redemption. The first 2 we heard with the kids. We are directed to the Father in those, to the Redeemer, to Jesus, to the person who is saving. In the first story, the shepherd goes searching for the lost sheep. The action is done by God, by Jesus. The same in the second story. The woman goes searching. Notice it's a woman that's God in that one. Goes searching for the lost coin.